It is Radiant's fan.
Hello guys, good afternoon, and we are back for the game number 2 ng ating second series. So, tignan natin if makakabawi pa ba yung YBB or this will be a 2-0 for Aster to take.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds. Radiant must choose.
So no, last pick ang inaantay natin dito.
Ten seconds remain. 5 seconds remain. Dire's turn to pick.
Silencer.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Hero.
So Silencer last pick for Aster and YBB grabbing Wind Ranger para kay Somnus. So ano to? Storm ni Sumail. I'm still pretty clueless about Visage kung sobrang fit pa rin ba niya sa game na to. Sa patch natin. But I'm gonna trust Team Master since parang ang dami na nilang no? Parang na-try siguro sa mga screams like the Winter Wyvern biglang lumabas kanina. So feeling ko they have a plan with this kind of draft for Aster squad. I'm gonna go for Aster for the game number 2. Tignan natin kung kakayanin ba ng YBB. Decent naman yung drop ng YBB kahit pa paano.
Prepare for battle.
Worst enemy.
So smoke play for Aster right now. Well, let's see. So, shoutout nga pala kay Kimar Lizar Sarad. Yan, good evening boss. Ay, nag-outer na lang pala. Madilim lang pala talaga ngayon. Or patay lang kasing ilaw ko. Pala ko tuloy alas 6 na. Yeah, alas 4 pa lang. Mag-alas 5 pa lang. So, good afternoon, boss, and welcome sa ating stream. Chill casting lang muna tayo ulit. Possible last game ko na to. If ever ma-2-0 ng Aster. Etong YBB. The next series natin for LGD. Si Ate Sherry yung magko-cover nun. So, abangan-abangan nyo na lang si Ate Sherry, guys. Okay? Ate Sherry is back. Kakatapos lang niya sa date.
Welcome one and all to the main event.
Well, Baboka dito, down to half HP. Blinding Light, not gonna be on point para kay FY. Actually, mas lalo napalayo yung kalaban nila dun.
Someone lays blame. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Charge. Mix Assassin Impale connects on the two heroes. Medusa, well, he's out of mana. He needs to be careful. Manay, disengaging. Sakit talaga ng Beastmaster. Lalo na merong keeper na kasama. Walang problema sa mana pool. Uulanin ka talaga ng Wild Axe dyan. And as for Baboka, yeah, makukuha naman niya dito yung Watcher. Impale will do catch him. Charge out para kay Baboka. Back to safety.
And we're already looking for more. Dire structures are fortified.
Fought not fairly. Death and gold are linked. Mine!
Well, there goes the shackle shot over to Buboka. He's down to half HP. 2-1 pa rin naman yung score natin dito up until now. Hindi ganun kadali. And makahanap ng mga kills on both sides. Laro ba blacklist ngayon, boss? Wala, boss. China region tayo ngayon.
The Dire stand on the hunt for Radiant forces.
Looking for me? That'll take the wind from their sails.
Vanishing winds.
Charge coming in. Over to the next assassin. Storm zips in forward, but it got stunned up by the impale. Still not gonna be enough to actually survive from it. Medusa, nakapag-TP out naman. So he'll manage. 8 minutes na sa ating game. 3-1 pa lang naman yung score. And top 3 is on the side of Azure this time around. So maganda naman yung nagiging start nila dito. So there goes Thorblade. With the Metamorphosis, mabibigyan niya dito yung Silencer. Tier 1 bottom tower, mukhang makukuha naman nila.
Radiant's bottom tower is no gold. Dire should look to their middle tower. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire have fortified their structures against attack. Dire should look to their top tower. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is weak. There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
Denied!
Chalice dito, delikado. Surrounded by multiple heroes. Still tanky enough to actually survive up until now. Chalice. One more soul assumption is needed. Finally brings him down, but they've lost two as well for the side of Aster.
The one you call master.
And now over to XXS. Metamorphosis, body block coming in from Nyx Assassin. Ando naman yung ating Grave. Nope. Inabot pa rin naman siya ng Impale. So mamatay pa rin naman dito yung Visage. 3 for 1 trade in favor of YBB.
Radiant should look to their middle tower. The Radiant glyph is now active.
Charge on its way para kay Lu.
And gold are linked.
Twelve minutes a game, and it's 2K lead for YBB.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
And there goes over to XSS. Impale not gonna connect. Charge in para kay Baboka. Yeah, they have the Rod of Atos. Spike Carapace used din naman para sa ating Nyx Assassin. Another Strike will be there for the follow-up control. Storm zips in. Medyo kapos yung tanong ni Somnus. Somnus rin ni Sumail. He's out of mana. Trying to get his bottle to get the mana needed. Global Silence committed. And now over to the Visage. They have the Atos once more to hold him with the Shackle Shot from Somnus. Gonna bring him down. Medyo weird. Parang pilit na pilit yung attempt for the side of Aster yung time na yun. Well, one good thing is Medusa still continuing to farm. Pero may Nyx kasi. Ang hirap nito eh. Ubus agad mana nito sa Nyx Assassin eh. And now for Silencer, pops the Magic Wand. And will be able to dodge the power shot. Pamular use for the Beastmaster. Wild Axe available ba? And for the Boar, okay, ando naman yung Wild Axe. And that's gonna be enough to get the kill. Chalice still alive, and how about FY will be left behind? He is gonna be the casualty for the side of YBB. And now Atos over to Baboka once again. For the Wisdom Rune, nakuha ba niya? Actually, hindi. Hindi niya nakuha yung Wisdom Rune, tas namatay pa siya.
The Radiant scan, eager to know There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
Stupendous!
15 minutes a game and it's 4K lead for YBB. And now a 3-man smoke play on YBB squad. Ano ba silang aabutan dito? The global silence committed. Stone Gaze, same thing. Charge will be there. Mystic Snake. Well, back to almost half mana para kay Monet. But still needs to be careful. He's getting chased down, but the Primal Roar will be used over to the Suit Breaker instead. Boboka is in trouble. He'll be falling right here. Monet pops the Manta style. They remove the slow from the Solar Bind, and now it's gonna be Nyx. Out position already. Now Storm zipping in, Thunder play for Lu. But actually for Sumail, he got controlled. The shackle shot from Som is grabbing two here. He zips in forward once more to bring down the third blade finally. Sumail might be able to escape while that's not going to be enough to finish him off. Som is dropping low, needs to be careful. Wind run available naman for the missed chances. Power shot not going to connect though. He got surrounded immediately, and that's one way for Aster to slowly come back for this game. Down to 2K na lang bigla yung kalamangan dito ng YBB. Nyx Assassin, Crimson Guard available naman, but it's not gonna be enough to survive. Monet even almost out of mana na siya dito. Still will be looking to kill someone else, and it's gonna be Chalice. Wild Access will be thrown. Another hero dead for the side of YBB. 2 heroes down ulit.
Gold for me.
18 minutes in, charge for the Spirit Breaker. Actually, tinamaan doon si YBB.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
I'm over here.
Storm ni Sumail.
There is
So 1K na lang kalamangan dito ng YBB. For the Medusa, he's going for B-Fly para sa kanyang next item choice. Thunderblade, medyo malabo pa mag-MKB. He wanted to get the Eye of Skadi first for more stats needed.
tower. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Huzzah!
So, 20 minutes para sa ating game. It's 2K lead for YBB.
Middle tower is under
Storm
attack.
Spirit, I think kaya ata to. Yung on its way item para kay Sumail. Well, for Buboka, medyo masakit. Medyo malapit-lapit naman na para sa butterfly nung Medusa. Or maybe casual robe lang ata to para sa... Hindi, naman na siyang kaya component. Yeah, kaya on its way para sa Storm Spirit.
Whoa, what'd I miss? I'm over here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under
Smoke play
attack.
for YBB. Tignan natin kung meron ba silang aabutan
Dire's
dito.
middle tower has
Probably Roshan, yung gustong makakuha ng YBB. Yes, with Beastmaster, with them, possible naman yan. Ano ba yung itemization ng Beast? Hindi naman siya yung nag-Dominator, Crimson Guard, Aghanim Scepter, ang kanyang magiging itemization. For Nyx, ano to? Yung Phylactery ba to? Yeah, Roshan secured for the third blade. Somnus, Nether Strike, down to half HP. Do they have the control and damage? Yes, they do. Somnus dead.
Huzzah! You had your warning.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed.
Global Talents committed para sa Silencer. Storm zips in forward, trying to grab the Nyx Assassin. He's down to half HP. Crimson Guard use. Is it gonna be enough? Beastmaster getting targeted. Medusa still plenty of mana to play with. They manage to bring down the Beastmaster. Mystic Snake trying to kill the Nyx Assassin will be successful. And as for Lu, Sunder is available. But who will be your target at this point? Storm. Just trying to be careful about the Sunder play. And now Path to Manta style Lu gonna go down here. Aegis down for the third blade. Wind Ranger might be looking to help out. They have the Stone Gaze. The Storm Form kicks in. Third blade goes down. 4 dead in total. Make it 5 actually. Kung sasama natin yung Wind Ranger sa may mid lane. And this is Aster taking over the game. 2K advantage na bigla for Aster.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Atos, Shackle,
You're not going anywhere.
gonna be on point. But here comes Sumail. Joins in with a Vortex play. Pero mamatay pa rin naman dun yung ating Battlefield. Sprint Breaker, sorry. In the hands of Somnus. And as for Somnus, the Result Champion is available. They managed to bring down Sumail afterwards. So, 2-for-1 trade in favor of YBB. Going for MKB agad dito si Monet. And I'm not even sure why. Pero sobrang... okay. Sa Wind Ranger. Ayun pala. Wala pa siya ganong stats. As a Medusa, hindi ka ganong katanky with his itemization na ginawa niya. Lalo na kapag meron ng MKB yung third blade. But anyway, 700 HP para sa Medu. B-Fly lang yung parang aasahan niya dito. Or Mentor. Si Sino ba yung magandang makakuha ng shard? Spirit Breaker ata yung mas ideal. Yeah, but it was given to the Silencer. Okay na rin. Glaives, meron naman siyang 1 point ng Glaives. So malaking bagay na rin yan siguro for the Silencer.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Zip!
26 minutes na. And a smoke play for the side of Aster. Medyo matagal pa naman yung next objective na Roshan. 3 minutes pa bago natin malaman kung ilan yung magiging spawn time ni Rosh. And another item na walang stats na mapaprovide. Daedalus naka-queued up para kay Monet. Damage kung damage si Monet dito. Hindi ko sure kung bakit ganito naging itemization ni Monet, pero I think he's confident enough na talagang mapaprotektahan siya dito ng teammates niya. Spirit Breaker, diba? Visage with Silencer. Maganda naman yung possible control na pwede nilang magawa for the Medusa to keep on hitting. And now it's gonna be Sumail in trouble. They're going for the setup. Actually, Nyx pops the spike carapace. Nakaramdam si Sumail. Detection. Yung sentry ward. Abot yung Nyx assassin. Sayang. Vindicator's Axe. One of the best neutral, tier 3 neutral items para sa akin. If you're a core heroes and kailangan mo ng survivability. Laking bagay niyan. Yung tier 3 items na yun. You know? $20 armor kapag na-stun ka. Taas nun! Curd Shaker kalaban mo. Sarap ng item na yan. Lagi kami armor. Kada nai-stun ka. Kung mga Faceless Void, ganun, diba? Pag nag-time lock, plus 20 armor.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh!
Anyway, here goes Aster with the 5-man smoke play again. Magkakalapit naman dito yung heroes ng Azure. Charge for Baboka. It's gonna be over the Sunless. Nice glimmering cape. Sumail jumps in. A bit too late. Global Silence comes in. And they're going for the Nyx Assassin. Crimson Guard just trying to save the Nyx. Not gonna be enough. Baboka, same goes. They pop the Stone Beast for this. Charge out immediately para kay Baboka. Will manage to escape. Glipnir catches the Visage. Can they find the angle for the shackle shot? Medyo malabo ata. Na-force at nila dun yung buyback. Na-force at nila yung Metamorphosis. I think Aster, they're happy with the trade. And I'm not sure kung kailangan ba nila pang i-defend to. Dahil kompleto na yung heroes ulit ng YBB. I think ibibigay na lang to ng Team Aster. Nullifier. Suddenly, para sa Medusa. Okay. Yeah, interesting yung mga itemization dito ng Medusa.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Now a smoke play on both sides. Medusa is in front. And the Spirit Breaker. Bulldoze used. Storm zips in. Pops the BKB. Global Silence once again. They're trying to control the Wind Ranger. Doesn't have the BKB yet. Para kay Somnus. Somnus dropping low down to half HP. Stone Gaze comes in from the Medusa. Somnus will manage to escape. But they've lost the Beastmaster. Lu is on the uphill. Just trying to hit as hard as he could. But they've lost the Beastmaster right now. Doesn't have any buyback. And as for Sumail, he needs to be careful. He's dropping low. So Metamorphosis na commit na naman doon ng Terrorblade. Good thing meron silang Keeper of the Light para lang sa chakra given mapabilis yung cooldown ng ating Metamorphosis. But here goes Aster smoking again. They will keep on searching for more pickoffs and that might be FY with a quick Lulz. Boboka charging in. Spike Catapace will be able to stop them. But there goes the familiar stun controlling the Nyx Assassin. Die back with the Nyx. Roshan is available. And it's Aster time to try and get this. No two heroes for the side of YBB. Medyo mahirap to for YBB if they're looking to contest this one. Medyo mabilis lang din to dahil meron silang Solar Crest from the Visage. Visage may Solar Crest. Yep. And masyadong mataas yung damage ni Medusa. Buti nga wala siyang Daedalus dito. But Roshan is dropping low. Illuminate comes in. Lu pops the deflection, doing so much work. Aegis will be the one to get it, not just by the Terrorblade. Now Thunder used, they managed to bring down Sumail. Swaps the HP, back to full. Si Lu dito, she is even has been snatched by Lu. What a play para sa Terrorblade. But now Lu is getting controlled heavily, but the opponent's side has been left alone. Andito naman si Chalice trying to help out. But as for Monet, can he fight back? Pops the Manta style. There goes the illusions coming up with the Terrorblade. Monet dropping low, doesn't have the mana and the HP to play with. He goes down. A big win secured for the side of YBB. Parang mali na nag-atrasan ata yung Aster after nung Illuminate. I think kaya na nilang tapusin yung Roshan pero nag-atrasan silang lahat. Sobrang siga ng ginawa doon ng Terrorblade. Now 4K lead bigla para sa YPB. Medusa is out for 40 seconds. And Metamorphosis is available para kay Lu. Sumail. No mana right now. Managed to bring down the next assassin. But in the turn, he goes down. So, kahit naka-BKB, ando pa rin yung mana burn ng Vendetta. Nagdato, nawala yung mana pa rin yung Sumail pagkapala.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, as for the Storm Spirit, needs more items.
Middle tower has fallen.
Storm out for 40. It's 6k lead para sa YPB. Now, Terrorblade. Yeah, Illusions. Makukuha naman nila dito.
None on this stage shrink from a fight.
Sumail zips in, providing the vision. They manage to force out the Metamorphosis coming out from Lu. So disengage na lang muna for Aster. They'll try to escape. Baboka. Charge out. So now they have this opening for Aster. Na on cooldown pa rin naman yung ating Metamorphosis for Terrorblade. And down to half duration na yung kanyang Metamorphosis dito. Maybe they have at least 1 minute para lang gumawa ng play para sa Aster kasi andun yung chakra ng Keeper. Pwedeng mapabilis pa yung cooldown ng ating Metamorphosis. Now, it's gonna be Monet in front still. Ano ba yung naging next item niya? Okay, now he's going for Daedalus. Talagang damage kung damage lang para kay Monet. Ayaw niya ng stats. Siguro one reason din naman is yung Nyx Assassin. Kayang-kayang i-burn out agad yung mana niya ng Vendetta. Half mana agad yung mawala sa kanya. So, kailangan na lang niya is maging high damage hero na lang talaga. Pumatay na lang agad. Charge over to the Nyx. Glipnir, Impale. Well, di nga lang tatama yung Impale. Storm. Is he looking to jump in? Yeah, kumuha lang naman siya ng Lotus. And now 5-man smoke play for the side of YBB. 40 seconds out still for the Metamorphosis. They need to be careful. Medyo limited yung damage nila dito. For Nyx Assassin, meron naman siyang blink. Oh, wala. Actually, wala siyang blink dagger. So medyo mahirap maipalo para sa Medusa. And now, there goes the global silence. Nyx falling low immediately. He goes down out for 50. And Nether Strike will be there controlling Somnus. Somnus down already for 70 seconds. Terrorblade try to escape past the Manta style. Dips out for the Storm Spirit. Blinding Light will be there for FY. Pushing them backwards. And Chalice. Now, who will be their target? They're looking for the much bigger one. It's gonna be Terrorblade. Mops the Metamorphosis with a BKB. Monet, he doesn't have the mana to play with right now. He goes down. Monet is out. And as for Baboka, disengage. Buyback for Somnus. Catches the Silencer. Yeah, meron ng MKB din kasi dito yung Terrorblade. Silencer do bought back. Lu will try and continue. Fortification available naman for the side of Team Aster. Shackle shot, a beautiful one. Storm zips in forward. Primal Door will be there. Back for the Medusa. Sumail getting destroyed immediately by the Terrorblade. And where's the Medu? Doesn't have the Stone Gaze yet. He's just trying to fight back. Goes for the Beastmaster. Beastmaster getting control to the Nether Strike. Sunder save for the Terrorblade. Saving the Beast right now. But the force at the buyback for the Medu. Sumail, inabot agad ng Primal Door. Wala siyang BKB. Pero kailangan na kasi talaga nilang gumaw.
Finders, keepers.
Tier 4 items. Actually, tier 3 items lang pala yun para sa Medu. And, ay, naging tier 4 na pala yung Mindbreaker. Okay. Ngayon ko lang siya napansin. Tier 4 items na pala yung Mindbreaker.
Scanning for enemies.
Explosion secured for YBB. Aghanim's Blessing will be given to FY. So, meron na silang Will-O-Wisp. Extra control na rin yan. Lalo na yung Medusa, wala naman siyang BKB dito. So, malaking bagay ito. And as for Medusa, Daedalus completed. Going for Hurricane Pike para sa kanyang next item choice. Pag ganito yung itemization ng Medusa, usually gusto mong mangyari is matapos agad yung game. Wala mayaman din kasi yung Turblade Mas malayo yung range ni Turblade dahil meron siyang Dragon Lance. Or Hurricane Pike. Then ang ganda pa ng support heroes dito for YBB. Blinding Light ng Keeper. Ang dahil nilang way para lang maprotektahan yung Turblade. Parang ayun na yung win condition ng Aster dito if they could start the fight and kill the Turblade immediately. So once na natapos na yung Stone Gaze ni Medusa, wala na Ang dali na niyang kontrolin. Ang dali na niyang patayin. Hindi naman ganun kataasan yung mana niya since nag-stats item siya. Hindi siya nag-stats items. Puro raw damage na yung kinuha ni Medu. So parang ayun lang yung window time niya kapag pinap niya yung Stone Gaze. Kailangan makakuha siya ng big kill. Same goes for his teammates. Well, good thing Spirit Breaker available naman yung kanyang Aghanim Scepter. So that's one way para lang makakontrol ng hero sa side ng YBB. Now as for Monet, he can't afford to die. Kaka-buyback lang niya kanina. And here goes YBB. Might be looking to push the third tower on bot lane. Now they're in position. Smoke play on the backline heroes. Metamorphosis committed. Storm zips in immediately. Global Silence will be popped. They have the stun. They have the control. Therapy goes down. A quick one for the side of Aster. They were not expecting that control. And now going for the next one. They want to keep on going. FY is going to be in trouble. Charge coming in. FY dead. 3 down immediately for the side of YBB. So, ayun sinasabi ko, di ba? Kailangan maunaan lang nila yung Turblade. And Stone Gaze, ayun lang yung parang opportunity for Monet to kill Turblade. Na stone form yung Turblade ng time na yon after ng Vortex. What a perfect control. Nakaharap kasi yung Turblade. And now, it's gonna be Aster pushing in. Suddenly, 6k gold para sa Medusa. On its way na yung kanyang Hurricane Pike. And now they're going for the third tower. Turblade, 30 seconds still out. Monet is in front. They have the backer protection. They need the creep wave in. Charge in over to the Wind Ranger. They're trying to force the buyback, and that's the Aghanim Scepter operate for Sumail. Catching 2. Nyx Assassin dropping low. Finally, he goes down. Out for 50. No buyback for the Nyx. This is gonna be a bad news for the side of YBB. Now, while that was happening, they're just trying to push still the third tower on mid lane. Not gonna able to do it. But at least nakuha na lang yung Aegis, nakuha na lang yung Nyx. And suddenly, back to being even ulit yung game. Regeneration para kay Sumail. Then a smoke play. Now, this is interesting.
Come over here.
They're in position.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
Zip.
Tiket yung laban natin mga boss. It's 14k, 13k lead para sa side ng YBB pero it's anybody's game. Depende na lang talaga sa team fight to eh. FY spotted in. That's gonna be a quick kill for the side of Aster. FY down for 70. And now for Aster, they are ready to try and push again. 2 catapult going in. Level 25 talent available na para sa Medu. So ano yung kinuha niya? Split shot. Third tower goes down. Goes for the set of racks on middle lane. Still out for 40. Yung Keeper of the Light. Fortification coming in.
Illusion.
Shackle shot. Not gonna be enough to stop this push. Una pa nakakuha ng Mililax dito yung Aster. And then disengage afterwards. Sumail will be defending top lane again. Game 2 pa rin to, boss.
Huzzah! Let the fun begin! Huzzah!
Smoke play for YBB. Running towards over to Sumail. They know he's here. Nyx, can he land the stun? He needs to. Now it does connect in. Sumail, they have the global silence. Pops the BKB. Disengage immediately for the Storm Spirit. Well, wala pa rin naman Roshan. Still out for 50.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
The gale can always get stronger.
Now Aster will be smoking. Malapit na sa level 25 talent ng Storm Spirit. So magiging problem na rin to for YBB. Tataas bigla yung damage output nila thanks to Storm. That is Somnus with double damage available. About to expire. Yeah, 2 minutes in. And as for Aster, they're getting in position para lang sa may rush fight. Possible rush fight, daytime. 1 minute na lang. Magiging available na yung Roshan dito.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now there goes the smoke play. Sending out the illusions for the Medusa to clear out the wave, push out the waves. They know they're here. It's almost daytime. Legion side has the advantage. Dahil na pag nagba-buyback. Malapit lang yung TTP nila. And there goes the charge. Starting the fight for them. It's gonna be FY getting control. Global Silence committed. The Vortex catching 2 heroes. FY down again for 70. Pops the Terror Wave. Actually with the BKB for the Storm. Still okay. Buyback for the Beastmaster this time. Nyx on Invis mode. Monet sitting on the high ground. And they do catches the Nyx Assassin. More heroes to fall for the side of YBB. And they are lucky since wala pa rin namang Roshan. Down still for 1 more minute bago mag-respawn. So kahit pa paano, makukumpleto pa rin naman yung YBB dito for the next Roshan team fight. Arcane Runes para din. Yeah, might be given to Somnus. Sinaswerte pa dito yung Aster. Kasi kung magkaroon ng libreng ags yung Team Aster, lalo na sa Medusa, actually bibilin na lang niya. So, sila ba yung possible pa magkaroon ng Aghanim's upgrade? Visage. Actually, Silencer, medyo okay din naman.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Malapit na rin mag-level 25 yung Silencer.
Dire's bottom tower is no more.
Yeah, bottom tower secured. Aghanim's Blessing on its way para sa Medusa. Still Roshan down for 10 more seconds. Aantayin lang siguro to ng Aster squad.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Sumail will be showing on mid lane. Roshan is up, finally. Almost 4 more minutes. Para lumibat yung Roshan sa may top side. Sa may dark side. And now, they did use their buyback for the Beastmaster. So, he can't afford to die again. Offlane hero pa naman siya. Setting out those illusions inside the Roche pit. Monet will be dealing with the illusions first. Yeah, with the Aghanim Scepter upgrade. Ando naman na yung extra control given for the Medusa. He's going for Moonshard. Side of Vice. A quick one over to Boboka. Boboka charge in. And here comes Blue with a third wave. Zips in the storm. Catches 4 right now. Now, can they have the damage they need? Yes, they do. Brings down 4 right now for the side of Extreme. For the side of YBB. Sumail. A big initiation for the Storm Spirit. Buyback for the third blade. And as for Nyx, yeah, he's been spotted. Aghanim's Blessing, trying to reach it, not gonna make it. Nyx goes down. Aghanim's Blessing. Someone. It's gonna be Silencer, okay. AoE, last word, tas 60 yung intelligence stolen ng Silencer. Ang taas ng damage yung last word dito. And malapit na rin siya mag-level 25, which is yung last word now provides mute. So, sobrang pasok na itong Aghanims na to. Wow, Aster, 17k lead. Bigla. And 2 core heroes, no buyback for YBB.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures fortified.
They're going to push this. They want the tier 4 towers. They're trying to end the game. Tier 4 is exposed. They don't have the fortification. Can they kill the Medusa with cheese available on him? How can they stop this? It will start with the FY, showing the Will-O-Wisp, but now the Storm, zipping in forward, controlling Lu, but Illusions will be controlled only. Sumail dropping low. Same goes with his mana. And now for Medu, he's getting controlled. Pops the cheese. Back to full mana. The controls will be there. Over to the Thunderblade. Sunder, is it up? But he got silenced. The global silence kicks in. Thunderblade out for 2 more minutes. No buyback for the Thunderblade. That's it. Game is over. Aster securing the series 2-0 up against YBB. That one fight. Actually, nag-start yung comeback for Aster dun sa may bottom lane. Yung merong Aegis, yung Wind Ranger. Di ko lang ba't sa Wind Ranger binigay yung Aegis, knowing na yung Thunderblade yung papalo sa tower. Underestimating the damage output na meron yung Team Master. Nabigla siya yung Thunderblade sa may bottom lane. Na Vortex, na Stone Gaze. Doon nag-start makarecover yung Team Master. And then sa may Roche Pit team fight, it was Sumail with a perfect catch over 4 heroes. 4 hero Vortex para kay Sumail. Sobrang ganda na nangyari for Team Master. And that's it for the series. That's it for me for this day. And the next one will be LGD up against... Let me check. Yeah, LGD up against IG. So it will be covered by Ate Sherry. So abang-abangan nyo lang si Ate Sherry. 7 p.m. yan, 6 p.m. yan. So ilang minutes na lang naman na. Mag-i-start naman na. As for me, thanks so much for watching guys. And kita-kits na lang tayo for tomorrow.